Alright, today I am making the McGangbang. Now, if you guys don't know what the McGangbang is, well, we're about to find out what it is today. It's actually been a thing for a while. But basically, you get a McCrispy, or really a McChicken. It used to be. Take these pickles out. I don't like no pickles. Take the top one off. And then you get a double cheeseburger, or a Big Mac. Really, you get a Big Mac, but I got a double cheeseburger. Actually, I should have gotten a Big Mac because the Mac sauce is actually really good. But we'll make do with the double cheese. So, what you do is get your double cheese. Split it down the middle. Alright, take that. Put the top half on the side. And, dude, this is such a great angle, huh? You guys are probably fucking getting very... Oh my gosh, I'm going to get a lot of hate comments for this. Look, let me go ahead and show you guys. Alright. So you get your McChicken, and you get your double cheeseburger like this. And then you take the McChicken, put it right there. Actually, we're going to make use of this whole burger, or this whole chicken. So we're going to go ahead and put that there. Then we're going to put this here. Then we're going to put this here, right? And then we're going to put this on top. And then last but not least, go ahead and get rid of the pickles. Please tell me I got a good view of that, because I'm over here like this. So then, after that, it should look something similar to that, right? But we're not done yet. We're not done yet. You see, before you get it to that point, we're going to go ahead, take that double cheeseburger top off. We're going to put a little bit of fries on that cheeseburger. All right, we're gonna make the whole thing a layer of fries. All right, McGangbang, McGangbang. Look at that. Oh, let me show you. McGangbang, McGangbang. All right, and then we're gonna put that back on top, and we're gonna try a bite. So let's go ahead and do that. So I guess to save it, I'm gonna go ahead and put it like that. And now we have ourselves, oh my gosh, I'm gonna flatten that some. Now we have ourselves the McGangbang. That is the spot, bro. Right there. That's a McGangbang right there. And then you got a side of fries. You got a side of fries. Right there. Now, I'm not really a mukbang series kind of guy, but if I'm gonna do fast food tutorials for you guys, the fastest way to get diabetes, oh yeah. One of the best part, what's amazing is I don't taste any of the fucking sauce. So when you do this, yeah, it already comes with ketchup and mustard on there. Doesn't come with enough, but just sprinkle some. Get some from your fridge. Put some ketchup, put some mustard on there, and then call it a day. And put it on each layer too. That way, all throughout, as you're taking a bite into it, we're just tasting all the extravagant flavors. It's starting to taste a lot more. Starting to taste a lot more. Oh yeah. That is what I call a McGangbang. And the best part about this, you see my stature, very skinny, very small. This is definitely on track to get me diabetes. Now, typically speaking, you see people with diabetes, they're bigger, they're heavy set. But if you didn't know, skinny people can get it too. In fact, they're more prone to getting it because they're eating all this junk food. And, you know, as they're eating all this junk food, they're not seeing any sort of growth, any defects or anything like that in their body, right? And then they develop the diabetes because at some point their body reaches a limit. That's what sucks about having a fast metabolism. Is you see this entire thing, it is layered up. I'm just killing myself doing this. So, let me know. You should probably not do this. But, I will say this. I'm gonna earn it today. Because I'm going to the gym. I'm gonna make sure I earn this food. I want to do all of this and just let it sit and settle. I want to go to the gym, burn off some of the calories, of course, but not only that, this is a good like a pre dieting thing. You just go ahead, get some food in there, let it settle, give it about an hour or so, and go into the gym. And then when you get done with the gym, and you go ahead and eat some more, but not this. It's something a little more healthy. This is just that way you get something in your system. That way you don't pass out. But the stuff afterwards, that's what's more important, because all the muscles that you broke down as you're going ahead on your eating, it's going to take all the nutrients and build those muscles back up into something even better. But this right here, not even close to being that. In fact, I would advise against doing this after the gym. Terrible idea. If anything, get yourself like some sandwich food, or make some pasta, or just anything that is relatively healthy, and let that build up the muscle. But yeah. Yep. This shit right here, this is good. This is good. Oh yeah. You know what's crazy? I was like, you guys will go ahead and watch people eat. I'll get millions of views, right? And all of a sudden, I post up a gun video or something like that, and nobody's watching it. Nobody's watching it. Now, granted, I do have a low follower count, so I'm gonna kind of blame that. But Yeah, the moment I put like hashtag McGangbang or something like that, everybody's gonna be like pouring in. At least that's what I'm projected to see. Because I see like people doing mukbangs all the time. And they'll just eat and eat and eat and eat and eat. And I get a bunch of views. And then I make a video, just a normal video. And all of a sudden, I get no views. I made the video saying like, hey, I'm gonna try out this specific type of ammo. I'll let you guys know what my review is on it. I had hundreds of videos or hundreds of views on that one video. But then when it came down to the next video where I was demonstrating like the Black Ops 7 ridiculous AK style, the AK style charging the pistol, 4 views. 4 views. And it makes no sense to me. Because I'm over here like, alright, I'm going to try to go ahead and demonstrate something for you. That way I can get an explanation as to how and possibly why something is happening. I get no views. But the moment I talk about like some big manufacturer on ammo or telling you guys, hey, I'm about to make a video about installing a car part, that gets all the views. And then I make the video and it doesn't get any views. It's so ass backwards because I'm trying to explain it to you how to put things together. You guys watch all the big guys and are like, all right, this is how you do this. This is how you do that. And you'll comment and do all this other stuff. And I do the same thing. I don't get any views. But I like how the YouTube short or the video prior to it, to the installation process, hundreds of views telling you guys, hey, I'm excited, I just bought this, and I'm gonna tell you guys how it performs, how it runs, and how to install it. And then it happens and I don't get any views. But I don't get the sense in that, I'm trying to rationalize out. I don't know if it's a YouTube thing or people just don't want to watch the smaller YouTube channels. Because my community is very small with 150 awesome followers, which, by the way, I am not saying, the 150, I think 2 subscribers that I have now are not awesome. I think everybody that has subbed, you guys are great. You guys are fantastic. And I pray that you continue watching good content and you guys encourage me to make more content. I want to make good quality content for you guys. But the problem is I can't do that if all the instructive videos or the reviews that I'm doing and stuff like that don't make the views, right? They don't make any of the views. Like, I'll go ahead and post something, and all of a sudden, nobody sees it. Nobody hears about it. Which kind of sucks. Because I'm over here thinking, oh, like, I think this is very good. Like, the brake kit video. I made that video. I got a ton of views. But then stuff after that, now granted, I haven't spent $2,000 on something, $3,000 on something. Well, I can't consistently spend that kind of money unless I make the money back somehow. I tried making a Patreon a while ago, and as I was making the Patreon, I thought I could use the money so that way I can fund my my comic. I have a comic called Legend, my YouTube handle, and it's actually pretty good. The ideas that I have in my head, and I got a couple chapters out, but the problem is, I'm working on chapter 4. I got chapter 3. I need to post that on Webtoons, but the problem is, if I promote it, it doesn't get any views. So nobody ends up donating, and then the account closes out, so I can't do anything. And it's just a consistent cycle, and and that's not to say the comic itself, or I am trying to get like any monetary gains off of you guys, the consumers, because at the end of the day, I want it to be free for anybody and everybody to watch or read, and I want it to be successful. But it's just gonna be slow. It's gonna be super slow because I gotta pay the artist, and in order to pay the artist, I need money, right? So I need to work harder so that way I can pay my artist to make more art, so that way I can post more pages, for you guys to read, and I do it for free. But it's just like the people that have read the first couple of chapters are like, why is there a change in art style and everything? I was like, I had to find a new artist because the first person that I looked for, very inconsistent. Have you ever checked out Legend on Webtoons? You'll see a complete contrast between the first guy and the second guy. The second guy that I hired to do it does a fantastic job, and the better part is he's very consistent with his art style. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna hire you. So I pay him whenever I get a chance to do the art. But yeah, I wish I could draw and do it myself, but the only artistic abilities I have is writing everything out and directing it. I need like somebody to do the choreography and stuff, because I can't do it myself. Oh, that was good. That was good. So yeah, all in all, I think all in all, I want monetary gain, you know, from some of the things that I do, like YouTube. That would be fun. I don't want to do mukbang consistently. I know that's kind of like becoming like a bloated industry. But not only that, like I'm gonna get bloated, and it's very unhealthy. Like the amount that people eat is just super unhealthy. And so, with that being said, I'm not gonna inflated. That's what it is. That's what I meant to say. But yeah, that whole market's inflated. So I don't want to stay on there consistently. And again, it's like super unhealthy. But if I do one every now and then, it's not gonna hurt. Especially since I'm gonna go to the gym and try to burn this off, and then afterwards, like, eat super healthy. I'm probably like, I don't know, probably gonna eat like salad or something for like the next couple of days, because that was a lot. That was a lot of, dude. You can only imagine like how much I stuffed my face, but it was good. It was good. McGangbang is really good. Again, you can do it with double cheeseburger, or you can do it with the whatchamacallit, you do it with the double cheeseburger, you do it with the quarter pounder, or you can do it with the Big Mac. You do it with the three of those, and if you do it with the three of those, trust me, it's gonna be real good. Only problem is you need to burn all of that as soon as humanly possible. So I'm gonna let this digest, hit the gym, and then I'm gonna eat like a salad or something. Probably go to like Chipotle and just get a plate of lettuce or something, you know. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyway, you guys have a great day, and I might, if you guys are interested, hit the comments down below. If you guys are interested in donating to help me with Legend, or just help me make money in general to afford some of the content that's going to be coming in the future, it would be greatly appreciated. Let me know in the comments down below if I should open up the Patreon again, because it did close after I think like 3 months of me not getting any donations. And I'll open it up and do that all over again. But if not, perfectly fine, because at the end of the day, you guys are awesome regardless, and I would love you guys to suck in my content for free. And yeah, anyway, y'all have a great day. God bless. Love y'all.